Dude.
Watch it.
You said you don't want running.
No, you lying.
You got groupie niggas just like.
Oh, okay. KP won that bet. He gave him 6 points. They only won by 3. Yeah. Carolina would have won. He would have got that whole sheet to himself. And it went by points, so the niggas with the less points won. Why you don't call them on now, Mike?
Shit, I just called and look in the group. I called him out again. I just called the nigga phone.
We advancing after this game.
Who playing?
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Already live.
Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Well, they
This
ain't played
field
the
a few
playoff
yards
game
into the
yet.
end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
What was the score on that?
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he'll take it ahead to the 28.
You said how much?
Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
You said what, little Larry?
Watson off play action. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, and now he rolls him over. And now running right through him. And a nice little quick spin move.
Ain't in the
before
playoffs
he's
no more.
dropped. And a
You
pretty
could
good
get a
game.
forced loss against
10
block.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Tell them. Call and tell them.
Watson now to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Back to throw, Watson, dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McKenzie, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third down, it's Marshall, and he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Nigga ain't got no hoes.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Watson. He'll buy some time right. That is caught by Williams for an Oakland touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
This nigga dabbling and Mike 16-0 ain't had no games.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And
I just pushed the damn button on that shit.
Midfield, they'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Being chased out left. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken.
Come on, man.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And out come the Dolphins now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 57 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was Michael Matawanui. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now Breeze on third down. Now Breeze wants the football.
Come
And
on.
the Raiders have recovered.
I'm fucking robbing
down
me.
mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. So it was demoralizing going off the field. Now you've turned it over, and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on fourth down, now they lose it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On third down, it's Marshall. Look at the spin.
Balance.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Now a first down throw. Watson dancing to his left. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And the lane closes up. He'll get about 3 down to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. And this is incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. He's going to fire one. And it's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block assignments. Got them run in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Oh, my fucking God.
Marshall now, the return.
They missed the fucking field goal. Oh, that's coming back. He just ran it back on me.
And he takes it all away, but there is a flag down.
It was a flag.
This one's coming back, so that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? The legal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Watson on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get.
We just talked to Ace. Ace said he finna play you.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, the blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders.
He holding up no rules. Me and Scoop playing right now.
Being overly critical there, you're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Now it's Watson escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to
That nigga
flush
just
out
talking out his
trying to
head.
evade.
He talking about 50-50 season. That man ain't called me out one time. They haven't called that man out for 3 days.
Why?
Talking out his head.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along
6
and
to
scoops it
14.
up. Almost like
His
it's
way.
almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
His way.
One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got this one down to the 10. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. They run with Breida, and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for a loss.
man
Sounds
that's able to
stupid as
put it
mother.
through.
Nigga, that's why he should get
And
a
that
forced
will
loss,
extend their
nigga.
lead
He
here
ain't playing.
to
What
17-6.
you mean?
So they put together a good little drive
Man,
there,
he
but
sounds
ultimately
stupid as a
stalling out the red
motherfucker.
zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown.
Both of you niggas sound
That's
stupid.
actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of
I don't
rest.
give a fuck who he is,
Over
nigga.
there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Little Larry Allison.
They go play action here on first down. And this one's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
21.
Breeze will try again on second down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this
God
past
damn.
the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On play action, now Breeze. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, they're working on it for a little bit. Breeze going to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Now the ball comes loose. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Breeze now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Ready. Got it. Left. Ready, what's up?
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Ready.
Breeze again here on second and 10. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Breeze. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Breeze Dolphins now on first down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Zerline's kick is good. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing now. Now Breeze wants the football. And this is recovered in the end zone by the defense.
God, they fucking cheat.
What a late turn of events here. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return
Man,
for a
they
touchdown
fucking
certainly
robbing
helps
me, man.
that cause. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
I need me a new line. These niggas ain't even blocking. They just let them run past.
Here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So now here come the Dolphins. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Eluding the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Dante Hightower.
Well, I get what he was trying. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
14. Ready. Waiting.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. In trouble here.
Oh,
and down
my
he
fucking
goes.
God,
Back at
Breeze.
the 8-yard line.
I ain't snatched Drew Brees early. I picked the quarterback late. He was the best that was left. This nigga take an hour to cock back and throw that motherfucker.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another
See
nice
that
job
bullshit,
there to
man?
force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
Ain't no simulation, is it?
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A play fake. Now Webb. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my fucking God.
Monte Nicholson picks
Yeah, this shit
it,
got to
and
come
they'll
off
take
there.
over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
Then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into a 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. Caught left side, Williams.
Oh, my God. They fucking cheating.
Face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. That's going to be
Motherfucker. Good shit, man.
Evan Ingram, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now McManus on to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go here. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. On 1st and 10, Webb. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Will Fuller, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Here's Webb, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And now here come the Raiders. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Keith Marshall, 75 yards.
Yeah, whoever that nigga is, man, he bouncing up off of my players and some other shit.
He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs,
that nigga cold, so fuck that shit.
The wild card game, now his second TD in the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
They playing right now.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get about 3 to the 21.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Well, I ain't played the game since I got put out the playoffs in Cushmasters.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. So the
oh my fucking God.
The ground, and it brings up third.
They killing me.
But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually.
Now you see why I said the shit.
Good thing they do have a little
They
bit
robbing
of
me, man.
to the contest. Decent sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now Webb is going to float this over the middle deep.
What was that, Mike?
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
Scoop ain't did shit to me.
Try and throw for it here. They'll run it down out of the gun. And he'll get this one down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Right, it appeared to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Watson, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. In for the score. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? The offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
You see that black dude popping up with Jerry Perry?
Play there for the Dolphins. 44 yards.
Commercial.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They got 29 yards that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
How insane was the quarterback in the center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged.
Now he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Oakland ready to take the field. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Now they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. They'll run to Marshall. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, that's Marshall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a 1st down. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football. This D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami
Dolphins. I'll put it. This team's going to go right now.
Each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
He mad I whooped his ass.
He's across midfield into Miami territory. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They were looking for Marshall that time.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st down, it's Webb. Forced out to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian. Now he rolls him over. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Webb to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 40. There he goes left side. And down to the 7-yard line. A huge play there.
No user.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Yeah, we finna advance shit, man. You finna play right now.
And that is called. Touchdown, Miami. Antonio Callaway, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Look.
And his throw
here's
incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This is Marshall. And he's corralled, but not before getting inside the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's probably run them into submission. I think
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into
Man, what's up? You trying to run it?
And room there to work it inside the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know,
I'll
in the
beat that
NFL,
nigga.
even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference. The clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Ain't going to bed, boy.
And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets.
Man, you finna play one. He finna advance right now.
Get a timeout here called by the defense. As they get it with just 19 seconds
we finna go
left
to
on the
the
clock.
Super Bowl tonight. Scoop, man.
You might as well let me get my win then, Scoop.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
I mean, who? I'm trying to play you, nigga. I'm trying to run it, nigga. I said we.
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much.
He get off at 11 at night just to let you know, though, Scoop.
Gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though.
Man, let's go, Scoop,
Season's
man.
going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
It's gonna be about 12. Man, we trying to go right now, man.
Man, that shit over, bro.
Come on, let's go. That's what I want you to say. I sound stupid. Can't run all your life. You already know, nigga. You already know. But last time we played the player, last couple times, nigga, I beat your ass. I'm like, nigga, this Mike, nigga, 314, nigga, you know what the fuck. Come on, stop. Put you out the playoffs, nigga. You motherfucking lie, nigga. Don't lie. Don't lie. Nah, I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. Nigga. You remember, nigga. I ain't talking about the last game.
Yeah, we 1-1. You got me when it counted. Shit, you only beat me because I ain't played in 4 days.
What team you had in the last league, nigga, when I had to?
I'm rusty as
I
a
had Eagles,
motherfucker.
nigga. I put your ass on the playoffs, nigga. Yeah, I see you.
I didn't put you up. You remember though now, don't you? Man, I ain't gotta keep talking.
What time A said he was ready?
Man, this is the most weakest playoffs I ever seen in this league. Yeah, Scoop shoot that nigga up. Scoop the defense the nigga. I'm in there. What you want me to go look at? Look at his team. What team you got, Brady? Just keep Marshall. What are you looking at? You got Brady. Some twist. You don't see him nowhere on what? Oh well, I'm in no rules. I'm in no rules.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money and count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune.
Hey, Block. Hey, you knew Face, didn't you? They did the ATM heist, Weezy Pocket. Motherfuckers called me today and said they made a movie about that on YouTube called the ATM Solution Heist. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That goddamn me, we should make a movie about that shit and somebody that did the shit.
Look,
I'm finna check that motherfucker out though.
nigga, that is the motherfucking biggest. Real. Nah, right back then, but you know they weren't riding around with a couple meals. You might get some 100,000 and all that type shit. So
Niggas who say they some of the time niggas who got them working projects and shit.
you know what I'm saying? Nigga, that was back then. They weren't getting